I might hit better with this bat.
A little sticky.
Well, I'm a huge tape guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh
Yeah.
shit, I forgot your bumper.
No, I'm good. I'm good now.
What? Sir, would you consider that bat game ready?
Yeah, one swing. That's that was 330, 9 feet high.
Alright, what's up, mother truckers? BP here, back at you here, and I did want you to see that first swing of this video just to show you that when they say game ready, they freaking mean it with this thing. This is literally the first swing that we put on this bat from this review, and I even went as far as leaving Dylan's first bump for the round in there and that just to prove it. What we're swinging here today is the 2023 Pure NDM2 Inload, and this is an Anonymous Custom Gloves exclusive. We're not going to look too far into this. This is basically just a white NDM2 with Anonymous's custom graphics on it. And huge shout out to my guy Christopher Laws and the Anonymous group for getting us this so we could check it out for you guys. Chris has been a really good friend of mine for a long time, so when he hit me up and gave me the chance to review this thing, I thought we could kill two birds with one stone. We can do the NDM2 that I haven't get to do yet this year, and we can help him out and get us some swings in with this thing. Back at Atkins Park here in Columbia, Missouri, 300 feet all the way around with a monster in left field. And we're hitting a mixed bag of balls, everything from BP 52 pluses to 52 300 game balls to classic M's and pro M's, and there's some 44s and BP rockets in here too. Just a little bit of everything. And this bat was brand new when we got our day started here, and it's stickered as a 26.5, so it's a 26 with a half ounce of inload. And real quick, I do want to make mention that these are only available on the website into 25 with a half ounce of inload and a 26 balanced, even though we were swinging at 26.5 here. And I'm going to be honest, Pure's been working on their inloads a little bit, trying to make them feel a little more pronounced and still swing really smooth. And to be 100% honest, I do feel like that this swung a little bit on the heavier side. I would have thought this was 27.5 had I not looked at the sticker. But I don't think it's worth going up or down an ounce or anything like that. It was heavy, but it still was super smooth and easy to manage. They've done a good job of making them heavy but easy to manage. This bat is a two-piece, features a composite barrel and a composite handle, and that barrel is a 12-inch barrel. And when they say game ready, they freaking mean it. The barrel on this did seem to be quicker, a little bit ready than last year's model, and the handle on this feels about the same. I will say that the barrel on this did feel a little bit softer than last year's, so I think the combination of being a little bit softer kind of gave it a little bit better feedback than last year's, because that handle at times will kind of feel wobble in your hands a little bit if you get it down towards the end, but with the softer feedback from the barrel, we didn't end up with a ton of that feedback. About the typical sweet spot you would expect for a 12-inch barrel. Not huge, but definitely a lot of usable barrel there. And speaking of barrels, let's check out the compression tester real quick, because this was kind of crazy. This thing came in at basically 270 right out of the wrapper and never moved. We did put about 60 swings on this. We were kind of rushing to get done before the weather. We actually got rained on at the very end of this video here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not, but it was starting to sprinkle, and it got downright nasty right after we got done filming this thing. We ended up picking up softballs in the rain. So you're going to see some swings that you just saw here again in a minute, just because I want to get some more talking out, and I didn't have more footage, so we're just going to rerun some of those swings. And real quick, while we're here checking out the compression tester, let's look at the graphics on this thing, because this is really cool. One thing that I like about Pure is everybody gets a chance to make custom graphics. We'll have to get in contact with Pure for pricing and options and availability and all that kind of stuff. But I can tell you that when it comes to making a custom bat, there's basically the sky's the limit when it comes to what they will let you put on this thing. When it comes to artwork and designs and loading and things like that, they're really easy to work with, and they do a really good job with their graphics department of making dang near anything you want and doing a good job of applying them to the bat and making them look good too. So hats off to Anonymous for making a good looking bat, and Pure for cranking out a quality product. So overall thoughts on the Pure NDM2. Obviously the Anonymous Custom Gloves exclusive. It looks really good, but we're here to talk about the NDM2 because we not got to swing the white one, and that's what this one is, under the Anonymous Custom Gloves exclusive paint job. Just kind of going off a comparison of last year's model, I do feel like this one was a little bit softer, a little bit more forgiving, and last year's was game ready, dang near out of the wrapper. This one was literally just piss and fire from swing one. I know I did knock the inload for being maybe just a little bit on the heavier side, but it was still easy to control. I feel like I could have did dang near anything I wanted to with this bat and still hit a ball really hard doing it. So that's always a good thing, to have something that feels heavy, but you can still control and kind of get around and do what you need to with it. And another big plus is the fact that I won't say you're going to go out and make this a BP bat or something you can pass around at league all year or anything like that and expect it to pass compression. But we got 60 swings in on it with hard stuff. And just the fact that the needle didn't move at all at least tells me that it's going to hold compression and be, I won't say like grade A durable, but definitely durable enough that you can swing it in league and tournaments and not have to worry about it failing. I'm not saying I would make this a BP bat or anything like that, but this is definitely a bat you could use during weeknights and during the weekends if you have somewhere that does test or you need to try and make sure a bat does test, like if you're going to Worlds or anything like that at the end of the year. This is going to be a great option for something like that. So all in all, Pure's done it again. Shocker, right? I'm sure none of you saw that coming from me. So again, I do want to give a shout out to Chris for sending this out to us so we could check it out for you guys. Chris and the gang over at Anonymous are going to be coming out with some of this stuff, and they should have some other stuff coming soon. So we'll see what they got going with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP here. Catch you next time.
Melt it. 11-inch ball. Throwing that out there.